What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. In the last episode, what did I do in the last episode? I completed the League SBC. That was actually a fun video. I thoroughly enjoyed doing that. Let me open that up and get some comments from that video. Today was going to be an SBC, not an SBC, a squad builder with that more card that I got from the League SBC. But Marquee Matchups came out and it has a FUT swap player as the reward. And so I want to do this because I want to talk about this promo again. I apologise in advance if this comes across as moaning. It's not me moaning, it's just me discussing my opinions on what EA have done wrong. And I hope you guys can see it as that. You know, I'm trying not to moan about it, but I want to talk about it. So first things first, according to FUT, this SBC currently costs, to complete the whole set, 62,000 coins on PlayStation and 70,000 coins on Xbox. And that's why I want to talk about this, because it's ludicrous. The first things first is I started off by tweeting at EA, and I said to EA, this Marquee Matchup's already moving up towards 50k, and now it's well over 60k, so I was even undershot there, or more coins. Sure, there are packs in return, but really 50k can buy most of the FUT Swap main cards on offer. You stated that this would be earned through gameplay, but you failed to mention that you'd have to be good enough to win daily knockout tournaments, which ultimately alienates a huge portion of your player base when getting 11 cards for the top guys. Outside of that, you're putting swaps in SBCs that are price jacked. This promo does nothing for the consumer. Please consider changing. And then I went on to say, yeah, please consider changing, like, the thing. And then I went on to say, EA Sports, who are notorious for their lack of transparency, really couldn't be more clear with this FUT Swap promo. They want to drain your clubs of cards and coins, so you're encouraged to spend when Team of the Season drops right after. It's so poor, really. And the reason why that's a problem is because right now, you're going to spend 60 to 70k to complete this SBC, assuming you have nothing, right? You do get some packs back for this. I understand that. We get a Premium Gold Players Pack, a Prime Electrum Players Pack, another Premium Gold Players Pack, and a Rare Electrum Players Pack. So that's like 50k, what is that, a 20k and a 10k? Is that what it is? It's something about 80 or so thousand, maybe 90,000 coins worth of packs back. However, normally you will get a main pack, and in this occasion you only get the Maro and Fellaini. Now, if you're spending 70,000 coins on this, there's no way on God's green earth that this Balde Diao card, this Jordan Henderson card, this Wendell card, even this Koke card. Let me have a look at the cheapest kind of players that are 87 rated that are informs. So let me set out informs, minimum rating 87 to 87. Versions are going to be gold informs. And the cheapest 87 rated inform is 46k for Ricardo Quaresma, 47k for Mauro Icardi. Parejo, who's not too dissimilar from this card, so Parejo has way less pace, 83 shooting, so more shooting, 91 passing, so more passing, 83 dribbling, so a little less there. Oh no, sorry, 85 dribbling, so the same dribbling, 71 defending, so more there, and 77 physical. In fact, that Parejo, all bar pace, is a very similar card to Koke, and he's only 47.5k. So you're paying over 60k, maybe even 70k to complete the SBC for one card, and you need 4 for the Koke. So you can buy like this Payet, this Cazorla. You can buy these cards for less than it's ultimately going to cost you to play, earn, trade for these cards. That's their motto: play, earn, trade. That's horse crap. It's too expensive. We're only 4 cards in, and you already have to have won a DKT, which eliminates a whole bunch of people. You would already have to pay 10k for one of the SBC cards, which in itself is still expensive, because even if they did 5 or 6 SBCs at like 10k a pop, that's still 50 or 60k for those 5 or 6 cards. You had to complete the weekly objective, which I thought was the only reasonable one right now. And then you have to spend 60 to 70k for this Fellaini, and you get back 4 packs that are ultimately going to be worthless in value of return. So, even if you get a reasonable return from those 4 packs, it's still going to cost you 30, 40k to get this Fellaini. Now, in what this promo is supposed to be about, this is supposed to be about play, earn, trade, it's just a scam. It's an utter scam, and I'm right when I say what EA are trying to do here is drain people of their cards and of their coins, so that as soon as that promo ends on the 27th of April, which is almost definitely when Team of the Season is going to start, everyone's like, well, crap, I haven't got anything in my club anymore. Let me spend some FIFA points for Team of the Season. It's genius in terms of a business sense, but it's so frustrating that they couldn't just give us more ways to get the FUT swap cards to be able to complete them without it being an utter rip-off. On top of that, this is an utter rip-off. 5 of these 8 teams are from League SBCs over the last few days, which already had the prices jacked. Now the prices are even more jacked. I don't really have enough players to do all of this stuff. So first and foremost, we need Roma players. I'm going to have to go out and spend some coins. I've got a couple of Roma players, but I don't think they're high enough rated. So this needs a 78 rated squad with 90 chemistry and 3 rares. I don't know why 3 rares is thrown in there, but for Barcelona, I have nothing. I have 2 red cards. Where are we? I've literally got that Alcacer card and Jordi Alba, and I'm not going to use either of those, obviously. So I need to go out and buy 2 Barcelona players, and then I need to build a 78 rated squad around this. Now, I assume that for me, it's going to be smart to go for a Calcio A squad, because like we picked up, Szczesny for 1100 as an 82 rated, Viviano 1000, Donnarumma 1200. Like these are quite high rated cards that we're going to be able to use that cost me cheap, because the other day, remember what I did? I went and bought all the 81s and 82s for cheap, and it's going to come in huge for me right now. Even on these centre-backs, this Asabi, I packed him anyway, but he is cheap as chips. In at right back, Lichtsteiner cost me 1.3k. I wonder how much a Lichtsteiner is right now. I bet he's well up there. I mean, I'm like 4k. 4k. For a Lichtsteiner. That's insane. I might use him, I might not. Let me go and get the midfielders from this. So Jorginho, Alan, we got Brozovic, Gagli. Let me put him in, let me put him in, and let me put him in. I'm going to just put 2 Barcelona players up top. So I bought this guy for 700, and now he's like also up at like 2k, 3k. I mean, I could probably sell all those 81s and 82s that I bought and make an utter killing. What I'd want to do is go and get the goalkeepers from the Calcio A and put, so we'll put Washok in there. Oh no, wait, Juventus has one as well, doesn't it? Oh, Juventus, does Juventus and Lichtsteiner have one here? Yeah, Juventus, Real. So for Calcio A, I just don't want to use, for this I don't, I know what I'm saying. So I don't want to use Szczesny or Lichtsteiner because I'm going to need the pair of them. So we'll use, Viviano instead, and we'll pop him in there, and that will be a huge boost to the rating. So I need to go and get 2 Barcelona players and then fill the rest for however much I can do it. And you're going to see, guys, why this is just absolute rip-off. Anyway, let me go and buy the Barcelona players. I'm going to snipe them. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I went and bought a couple of Barcelona players. Cost me 2k and 2.4k, I believe. So not too bad, but generally speaking, just the worst. I want to say not too bad, but it is too bad. It's très bien bad. You know what I mean? Wait, très bien is very good. It's très, but I don't know what bad is. So let's have a look at our left wings. Wait, players from the same league as Max 3. Brilliant. So let's get rid of all of these guys then that I thought I was going to be able to throw in here, because I've only just seen that. And let's pop a, hopefully, what do we got? We've got a striker and a centre-back. Let's hopefully go for a Liga Santander left wing. Yeah, we'll take him. So that's not too bad. Now, I'm going to need 3 rares and a 78 rated. So let's go to, I don't want to use Premier League. Let's go for the French League and see what we've got. So Seri, Rabiot. I don't have a nut. Oh, let me use this Rongier, and let me see if I've got any, just any, like cams, CDMs, defenders. Some rares would be good as well. So Ben Arthur I bought for mad cheap. So we could throw Ben Arthur in there. That's a good link as well. So yeah, Ben Arthur cost me 750 coins. I wonder how much he's going for right now. Is PSG one of the teams as well? Maybe it is. He's at 1.4k now. Bayern, no, he's not. Okay, perfect. So PSG aren't part of the thing. But he's still gone up in price. But sadly, it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. And then if we pop in Johan Gourcuff as well, That's going to be good for rating. Now I kind of need a French right back and left centre back that aren't from the leagues that I've already done. But Jallet is obviously not going to be that. And then there's a French centre back. So I've got lots of French centre backs. I can't use Italy. Ooh, this guy is perfect. So that's good. It's not enough for rating. Sorry, for chemistry. How am I going to do this? Let me get a Spanish centre mid that's not from the Spanish league. This guy. I am way off on chemistry, and it's because of Vermaelen. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I have a... Oh, let me go Brazil, actually. Let me go for a Brazilian. Let me carry on with Brazil. Felipe I don't want to use. So Marcelo and Dante I can use. Jemison I can use. This is French League as well. So these French League guys I can actually use. He can go in there. And then I need to take out Ben Arfa for another Brazilian. Alan and Rafinha. Don't want to use those. What have I got for cams? This is going to take me way longer than I thought. We got Talisca, but this isn't going to be good for chemistry, is it? No, it's not. Unless we go with a Spanish... Oh, I wonder if I've got a Sociedad Spanish centre mid. Because then I can take out... Oh, no, wait. I won't need... Yeah, I won't need that. What I want to do is put him in there. And then I want to get rid of him there. And then I kind of want to get a... Oh, this is a nightmare, dudes. This is a nightmare. If we can get an Argentinian centre mid. Russia, Argentina. Well, this guy's 80 rated. Oh, this guy's Italian league. So we can use him instead and get rid of the goalkeeper. Perfect. Then we'll put a French league goalkeeper in here. I'm going to do this for cheap, dudes. Preferably Brazilian or from Nantes, but it doesn't seem like that's going to work. Oh, yeah. Actually, let me just go for a Brazilian goalkeeper. What have we got? Aurelio Gomez. Let's go, Mez. Right, so 3 Italian leagues, 3 French leagues, 3 Spanish leagues. Now, if we've just got a French right wing from none of these leagues, we might be alright. We are alright. Look at that. There we go. That is just on the money for rating as well. That's much better as well. That's much better. And we've used an untradeable in there, and we've used some very unlikely players. So we're going to turn that in. We get a premium gold players pack for that. That was tougher than I thought it was going to be. Next up, Man City versus Liverpool. And it's just trash, man. It's honestly just so trash because I don't have these players. So when we go to Man City, I've got Delph and a few of these guys, the bronzes. Obviously, I'm not going to use Gabriel Jesus or Kyle Walker. And then for Liverpool, I've actually got a fair few Liverpool players that I can use for rating if it's a rating. So team overall rating is, yeah, it's 80. So that's great because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Mignolet. I'm going to use Lovren. I'm going to use Delph. And I'm going to use this guy, Foden. And then we're just going to put a Premier League squad around it that's going to be 80 rated. I should have enough. Although, saying that, let me use Sacco in here. Is Sacco now going to be like worth a crap ton because everyone's using Premier League squads? No. So he's still like relatively cheap. He's obviously gone up a little bit compared to what I bought him for, but he's actually okay. Let me have a look at left. Oh, I've actually got Kolasinac. No, as an Arsenal player, he's going to be way more expensive because of the Arsenal SBC, I'm sure. Left back, Daley Blind, Ashley Young now is... Oh, Monreal. Let me check Monreal's price. Monreal is going for... Yeah, okay, 1,200 or less as well for him, so I'm happy with that. Now, I'm going to need maybe a couple more 81s in here as well, just to make sure we get that that rating up. Let's go for... So, Slimani cost me nothing, 950, so we'll throw him in. Sturridge cost me 1,100. Benteke was 1,000. So let's throw Benteke in there as well. And we'll have a look at how much these guys are currently going for. So, yeah, I mean, Slimani's still an okay price. And, dudes, I tell you what, this is exactly why I went out of my way the other day and bought these 82s and 81s. Because I knew that they was at, like, a real low point. And I knew I could either utilise them to my advantage or just make some good profit off of selling them. Let me go and get some midfielders here that I'm going to need. How much did Keane cost me? 1,000 for Keane. So we'll use Keane. How much did Barkley cost me? 1,200 for Barkley. What about Rooney? 1,200 for Rooney. Lanzini. 900 for Lanzini. So we'll turn him in, and then 850 for Coleman. I mean, I'm personally going to get this done for like crazy cheap. Let me see about some ratings here. So is Karius enough to go in? Yes. Is this guy enough to go in? No. Not for an 81. Is a 50 available to go in instead of the 65? Yes. That's good news. Is Clavan available to go in? Yes. That's even better news. So we've got a few ratings down there as well. And let's just have a look at some centre backs. See if we can get away with getting a 79 rated centre back. No. So 79 doesn't work. Does 80 work? No. So that's it. That's the perfect rating. So we're going to turn that in, and we're going to get ourselves our Prime Electrum Players Pack. Happy that I was able to do that with players in the club. Next up is Bayern against Sevilla. 3 players from Bayern or Sevilla. Let's have a look. I know I've got some Bayern players because I went and bought a couple of them. Tolisso, Coman. So Wagner, Rudy, and Ulreich we can use. So Ulreich can go in. Now, gold players is a minimum of 6, and clubs is exactly 4. With an overall team rating of 78. Wait, what? So you need 6 goals, but 78 team rating? That just seems illogical. I bet these guys as well right now are worth an absolute crap ton, aren't they? I bought Wagner for 650. Look at that. He's up over 2k. After I've done this, I'm going to go and sell all the players that I bought a couple of days ago, and I'll make an absolute killing. I'm going to do a full... I'm going to do a full Bundesliga squad here. Obviously, we need exactly 4 clubs, so I'll be wary of that. And we'll start with... Let me start with centre-back, see if we can get a couple from the same club here. What have we got going on? So, Jonathan Tah, Orban, Ginter. We don't really have much from the same clubs here, do we? Alright, let's use... Do I want to use Bender? No, this is only a 78 rated squad, isn't it? Let's use Hoffenheim. And then let's go and have a look at all of the Hoffenheim players that I've got available to me. And we'll just throw them all in. Oh wow, they're all strikers. That doesn't help very much. Chemistry's only 70. That's actually not too bad at all. We'll throw him in, and we'll throw Kramaric in there. So Kramaric, another one, 81 rated, 700 coins. He's a little bit more expensive now. It's insane the amount of profit that I could have made here. So that's 2 clubs that we've got so far. Let's go and get ourselves a CDM. From the Bundesliga again, please, NepentheZ. So Bundesliga CDMs. Let's go and take Wolfsburg or Core. Let's go and take Bayer Leverkusen, and we'll see what we've got from those. Where's Leverkusen? There. Centre back CDM, striker Baumgartlinger as a CDM, Ristos as a CDM. Bailey can go in. As well. Now, we only need this to be 78 rated, and we are well above that rating. Baumgartlinger can go in. Bailey can go in. We only need 6 more chemistry from these last 2 spots, and just them to be the same club. So, hopefully, we can get away with it. I'm going to have to use... Ooh, let's use this guy, and then let's use Orban. There. That should be it. Players from the same club is maximum... Oh, players from the same nation is maximum 3. Well, damn, how many Germans do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Germans. Okay. Change of plans. Let's go to the Premier League and get a couple of English players. I don't want to use Premier League. Let's go to the French League and get a couple of... Let's go to the... I don't want to use Calcio A right now. Spanish League I'm alright using. Although Sevilla... Oh, no, that's not Sevilla. So we could put in Boveda. And then in at centre-back, we can go with Lorente. Clubs has to be exactly 4. Oh, my God. This is tough. I'm going to build this off camera, guys, because this is tough. I'll be right back. Alright guys, that really did take me a lot longer than I would have hoped, but I got there in the end. I took out the Bayern lot. I mean, you can just see the team here. I used it. Most of these are first owner players. In fact, to a man, they're all first owner players, so I didn't pay for any of them per se. Went for 3 Sevilla players. Let's actually have a look how much Mercado is selling for right now, just for argument's sake. I mean, probably cheaper than the Bayern guys. It looks like he's up about 2 to 3k. So we're going to trade that in. And then we're going to go do the final Real Madrid versus Juventus SBC. 1 Real Madrid player, 1 Juventus player. Now I believe, yes, I've got Vasquez and Hernandez. And then from the Calcio A, we have, of course, got the right back and the goalkeeper. Now, if I can do with just Szczesny, I'd be quite happy. 1 Juventus, and let's put Hernandez here. Now, this has to be an 81 rated squad, and it has to be players from 1 club is a maximum of 6, and that's it. So I can just go for a Calcio A squad. Now, this has to, what is this, an 81? So let's put Asabi and Damao in. Damao will be a chemistry buffer. And then let's have a look at what we've got. Oh, man, I mean, an 81 rated squad here might be a little bit tricky. Let's see what we've got. So I've got some 80. Yeah, this. Oh, maybe I should not use this league. Maybe we should go to. I've got in Bundesliga. I've actually got a lot of like really good players to use here. Yes, I have. Jonathan Tah can be used. Obviously, I'm going to need a fair few. Yeah, look at all these Germans. Boom, boom, boom. Castro, boom. Vigal and Goetze, bang, bang. I'm saying booms and bangs quite a lot. Feels right. It just feels right. Sabitzer, good. Let's have a look at what we've got going on here. So Sabitzer can go in at cam. Let's pop Gomez up front. This is probably an expensive one, this one, isn't it? How much did Gomez cost me? 1.2k. It's not too bad. Max Kruse can go in as an 82 rated as well. I know he was cheap. 750, 800, 1300. Damn, what a rip-off. Bender, 1200. This is why this is an expensive one, dudes. We'll throw Bender in there. Vigal can go in there as well. We'll throw him in there, and then we're going to swap out him and him. And have I got another? Yeah, let's pop Mario Goetze in instead of Sabitzer. Just boost that chemistry up nicely for everyone. So that puts us to 77 rated. Now let me have a look at just going for some bog standard. Let's pop in Orban. That puts us to a 79. We might not even be close to this. And Diekmeyer pops us to an 81. Okay, now can we get some ratings down here? We can't. That was literally on the nose. That was literally on the nose. So that's the team I'm using to do this section, dudes. The rare election players packs. I mean, this is a rip-off. How many 82s I had to use? 1200, 1300, 1200, 1100, 700 for Vigal, 1200 for Bender. First owner on Hernandez, first owner De Mayo, first owner Orban, first owner Diekmeyer, and 1100 for Szczesny. However, that does mean that these guys are probably worth a bit. I bought him for 1200. Yeah, 1900 there. Let me just list him up like so. For Parolo, he can go. And then Lichtsteiner was like, what, 4 or 5k, something like that. Let's drop him like, let's hit him like that and just see what he goes for on open bid. And off camera, this Vasquez probably won't go for much actually because he's off position. Yeah, he's cheap. 1400 coins for the Vasquez. But I would expect like the Asabi to be worth a bit. Yeah, look at that, 3.8k. Dudes, every single Calcio A guy that I bought that has value, that for cheap, is now going to be worth an absolute truckload. Let me go and have a look. We bought Donnarumma. We bought Viviano, Rafinha, Jorginho, Rodriguez, Alan. What else we got? Berardi, maybe not, and Saudi, definitely not. Let's have a look at these guys. I mean, I reckon I probably made bank on bank on bank. Now, he's got a 1,000 open bid. Let me just do that. 3.4k for Rodriguez. Alan will probably be worth a bit. 1,100 paid for. 2,200 there as on bids. We'll let him go on bid 2. Jorginho, probably the same actually. Probably about 2 to 3k. Yeah, 3.3k there on open bid. So we'll pop him up like so. Rafinha will probably be worth a lot as well. Good Brazilian links. Bought him for 800 coins. And this, again, I don't want to say I thought, you know, my hunch was always going to be spot on or anything like that. But it was a great decision for me to pick up. He's still 1,500. It was a great decision for me to pick up 81s and 82s when I felt like they were at the rock bottom price. Because it turns out a lot of them have gone, you know, 3, 4, 5 times as expensive. So more importantly, we get a Marouane Fellaini. We're now a third of the way there to getting all 12. Of course, we need, I don't know how many I need to get who I want. We're going to send Fellaini into the club. That's our 4th one anyway. Let's go and open these packs for this video. So 10 items have already sold. These guys sold. He's sold. So Parolo sold for 2,700. And then none of these guys have sold as yet. I'm sure they will. Oh, they will. Let me relist real quick everything else I had on the trade pile. So bottom line is, guys, this marquee matchups, probably not worth it. Maybe the best time for you to do it will be like right at the end of the week, just before it expires. But don't miss it, because if you miss it, you're going to miss out on that Fellaini. So here we go, 4 packs, guys. I mean, this is the problem. This is exactly what I'm speaking about. I might end up packing something good in this pack opening, but the problem I have is that you've spent 70,000, 60 to 70,000 coins if you had nothing in your club. You get that Fellaini, but then the packs just are unrewarding, generally speaking. Wait. Yeah. The packs are unrewarding, generally speaking. I think Gael Clichy, I have a feeling he's worth nothing. Okay. We'll send these guys into the club. Might have some valuable dudes in there. I'll check out afterwards. I've got to go through my team and like list up and relist like all the league SBCs and stuff. Once I've done them, it's something I need to go through and do. Rare Electron Players Pack. Now, this actually probably be more valuable than the Premium Gold Players Pack, actually. Do we get a board? We get an Inform, so that's not so bad, I suppose. Could have been a lot worse. Spanish Inform, centre mid. Wait, who is that? Lazio. Oh, it's that Alberto guy. What is he, 85 rated? That's really good, actually. He's sadly got horrific stamina, quite like Kaka. Yeah, that's not bad at all. So Luis Alberto, 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, 59 stamina. Ball control and dribbling, fantastic. Passing, very good. Shooting is okay. No aggression, no jumping. Like, I don't know, what have they done to this guy? I don't know. I'll send him to the club anyway. We'll have a look at Giroud's price, because Chelsea SBC could be worth a fair bit. Yeah, 2.1k. See you later, buddy. And then loads of shiny silvers again that we'll go through. Well, I'll go through them probably off stream anyway. So that wasn't so bad. Getting ourselves a nice Inform there. Not the worst thing in the world. We made some of our money back. But even with that Luis Alberto, I don't even know how much he goes for. As we get another board, let me have a look at how much Luis Alberto goes for. Finish, Hradecki. 83 Hradecki. So Luis Alberto is 85 rated, is worth 30k on PlayStation. So that's a nice chunk of what we spent back. But it's still not enough. You know, even getting this Hradecki, it's not enough. It's just, it quite simply is not enough. Now, Navas, I can't imagine he's worth anything because he's a right mid. Still a fair bit more than normal. We'll pop him up for 2k and see if he goes. We'll send the rest of those guys into the club and these two up to the trade pile. So, I mean, my pack luck's not been bad from this marquee matchups. We pack an 85 rated Inform, which is very nice. We obviously got ourselves a board in the other pack. But even with all things considered, I probably made back a maximum of 50,000 coins. And that's just not good enough. You know, so it's cost me 20,000 coins to get this... yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, my mind's going everywhere right now. To get the Fellaini, like, it's just not. It's just, it doesn't represent that. It's not play, earn, trade, in my personal opinion. So bottom line is, marquee matchups complete. Like, I'm actually going to make a lot of profit from selling the players that are pertinent to the marquee matchup. So, for example, Man City. Let's go to Man City. This guy is probably worth 1,000 coins or so. 2.5k. 5k there is his lowest bin. 4.7, 4.6. This, oh wow. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to make an insane amount of profit from all of these investments. This guy, I mean, Still, 300 coins for him. So it was Man City against Liverpool. So let's go. I don't think I had any Liverpool. Oh no, I did have a fair few Liverpool players left, didn't I? Mignolet, we bought him for 800 coins. Currently selling for about 1600 coins. So we'll make double our profit on him. Dejan Lovren at 81 rated could be really good. 750 paid for. Over 2,000 to purchase. So we'll drop him at 2,500 to bin. And again, like look at this money that I'm making, guys. And what I'll do before we get out of here, as we go and look at Robertson. So Robertson's not really worth that much for some bizarre reason, probably because he's 76 rated. Any Premier League 81s and 82s that I picked up are probably going to have gone through the roof. So Silva, bought him for 2,100. I mean, it's still up at 3,000. It's, you know, these are the times to cash in for me personally. We'll get rid of him. Morgan Schneiderlin could potentially be up there as well with some good value. So yeah, it looks like 3,000 for the 83s right now. Although Player of the Month is probably going to be this Friday, and they're probably going to go even further through the roof. Christensen picked up for 1,300. He's maybe up at 2,000. Yeah, I'll have a look at some of this stuff, but like genuinely, and I'm not just saying this for a title or anything like that. We've actually made a killing off of all of this. So I bought Xhaka for 1,300. He's up at maybe 2,500 as well. So we'll get rid of him. Yeah, I've made a whole bunch of profit off of Marquee Matchups right here, and the League SBC, of course. Look at that, Phil Jones, 2,200. Why is he so expensive? I bought him for 650. That's crazy. Ashley Williams, is he also going for a lot if it's centre backs? Wow, 1,700. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I don't want to stay here for too long, but so there was no French league. So Calcio A, we checked those guys. I don't think Berardi is going to be worth all that much. 850 purchased. Yeah, still about the same, but those common guys that I've got, so Kalinic, Mirante, and Brozovic. So I bought Kalinic, look at that. I bought Kalinic for 500 coins, and I'll be able to sell him for probably 1,600 coins. That's a bargain. Brozovic probably going to be worth a little more. 700 coins purchased, 2,000 start price. So we'll list him up for 28 and just let him go on open bid. And then Mirante will be the... No, he won't be the last one we look at, actually. Mirante's not selling for anything. Let's go to Bundesliga. I don't think the Bundesliga guys are actually going to be worth all that much. Maybe Bayern guys. So Tolisso is one that we've got left. So we picked up Tolisso for 1,700. Yeah, he's now, looks like, about 3,000 coins, so made a nice little bit of profit on him as well. List him up for 3,200. Goretzka bought for 3,600. He's actually cheaper now. I wonder why I picked him up for 3,600. And I'll check my club as well, because there's going to be some rando dudes in there that are just like way expensive. That you're like, whoa, I didn't know they were that much. And then, yeah, Coleman as well will drop in as such. So that's not bad. And then going and checking La Liga, because big La Liga players as well are going to be worth probably a fair bit right now. I don't know about positioning though. So Inaki Williams not, yeah, I don't really have the positioning for it. Oriana just has a really weird nation. I mean, still, for a guy that's usually like 700-800 coins, we'll get rid of him. I don't have any central base players here, sadly. This guy might be worth a little bit. Moreno. Yeah, up at 1,100 coins. I mean, you know, I'll take 1,100-1,200 coins for him. But anyway, guys, I've taken up way too much of your time already. Let's go and have a look if anything's sold. 7 sales there. We've got 99 items on the trade pile anyway. There you go. Look at that. It's just crazy profit, guys. Crazy profit. Making a whole bunch of money from just smart investment. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.